Good work, we used a generator to restore the power, and we found a security key. Your work is truly excellent. Might you be interested in working for the Ned Company? Thank you for your kind words, sir, but there's no way I'm wearing that black suit. I'm not gonna wear it. You'll never see me wearing a monkey suit, unless there's a skirt involved. Yeah, that was just a little joke. You didn't need to take that so seriously. Well, you did. Use the key and go to the security floor. Plug the USB stick into the safe there. So many security measures. They're really thorough when it comes to security. That's the Ned Company for you. It's almost like they want to try to hide something. Go on, hurry. Get inside the damn building and clear it out so we can do something. Wait, Robert. Can the work wait for a moment? What is it? We actually only wanted to remove the encryption on the USB stick, but suddenly this has turned into a mission to eliminate the Firestream Battalion. Do we get to decide for ourselves where we're going? Where we are going? That's right. Doesn't the story Forest Leak need a report too? A thorough report is important, I understand you, but soon we'll be able to uncover Heinrich's crime, right? We should proceed slowly and not go charging in as long as Heinrich is in the building. You can't get away away from us that easily. Big Toru. Yes, I understand. Go see Major Toru now and report. Then we're gonna go speak to Toru. Now you guys get to enjoy Haru's wiggly butt on the monitor as I walk all the way over here. Enjoy the fan service. I know you like it. Did you guys like watching Haru's butt wiggle? Hasn't everything gone? I noticed that you guys didn't answer my question. Alright, I'm just joking. What hasn't everything gone according to plan so far? I don't know if it's going well. I'm finding evidence, but it's not getting me any further. It's really not easy. A report doesn't seem to be necessary following the operator's information. Can it be that you like the Ned Company facilities so much you decided to change jobs? Treason. Off with your head. Commander, stop talking rubbish. You look like you've got bad news to tell me. Exactly. Ever since we entered the Ned Company, that first time I've had this feeling. Something really bothers me. Something's wrong?
Yep.
My spider senses are tingling. The Ned Company has occupied the Firestream Battalion ambush, but they're much too quiet for that. Somehow they're acting very differently than in previous fights. Also, what we noticed about the Firestream Battalion was unusual too, especially the fact that they had a security key which allowed them to activate critical facilities. I noticed that too when you told me about it. Did the Firestream Battalion maybe, I don't know, know too much about everything? I more got the impression they just loan out the entire building instead of occupying it themselves. Exactly, yes. If the building really were captured by the Firestream Battalion shock troop, there's no way Heinrich would have been safe. Exactly, but Robert made it sound as if they're in the interior. He's not an idiot and has to know something.
Probably.
Then that really means that the Ned Company has something to hide. Probably. I can't believe he could really collaborate with the Firestream Battalion. Oh, do you suspect your friend of lying to us? It's more a doubt than a suspicion. It could also be that Robert from the Ned Company is being used. I was gonna say sued, but he could also be sued later. But I can't say anything with certainty right now. But it's suspicious, right? They're taking their time capturing Heinrich. Also, how come Heinrich isn't providing any stress calls, like SOS? He just seems like he's just taking it up the ass from the Firestream Battalion because he could actually be in bed with them. Whatever the results we've ended up with is shocking. The Ned Company or Heinrich are working with the Firestream Battalion. Sugarok's location was really strange. If the Bashi had swarmed out of the Ned Company building while the Storyforge League were busy with Sugarok, everyone would die. I want to think about it. I don't want to think about it, but we can't exclude that possibility. He says he wants to think about it. Keep that in mind. Going there along with your feelings of vengeance was the right decision. I can't believe we screwed that up. I want to think about people dying. I mean, no, I don't want to think about people dying. Sorry, that's a little of my insanity slipping right there. I'll put it back to rest now. Then there has to be a reason why they're protecting high rank. They encrypted a USB stick. Novice, I'm sorry, but I want to call you rookie. But you'll have to hurry with decrypting the encryption of the encrypted USB stick. I added that tongue twister just to make myself tongue. It might uncover the secret of our current situation. Wait, if they're working together, then it could also be a trap. How do we know if it wasn't a trap to begin with? I know. So what are you going to do now? Are you not going to go? If you don't go, will Heinrich come out of his own accord? And will the encryption on a USB stick just disappear? Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. That joke's way overused, but I like using it. It's not going to happen. We won't make any progress here twiddling our thumbs up our asses. They destroy They will destroy the evidence of their own collaboration wherever they can. Just listen to me first. The company contains a leading member of the Firestrain Battalion. A leading member? Really? Who? Yes, our scanners are the company building. Then it's definitely Noman who is waiting for us. The woman? What's that? Is she very strong? Is she pretty? Is she pretty?
Probably.
Is she prettier than me?
Yeah.
Is she me?
Yeah.
Is she stronger than me? I'll fucking kill me. I'd say more annoying than strong, like the name Shock Troop says. They always attack from the darkness. Hiki. They only deployed one leading member for occupying the building. That's suspicious. It's really dangerous. Hade, maybe you should step back this time and let the professionals handle this. In that case, we definitely need to go inside. This enemy doesn't show itself often. We have to seize this opportunity to destroy them all by ourselves. Although I don't know why this company of rich pigs and muscle-brained dunderheads has formed. The sooner we find out the truth, the better our initial position will be. It's definitely better for you too. If the Ned Company has allied with the Bashi, we can defeat them. Yes, we could find conclusive evidence. Is my opinion going to be completely ignored then? Yes. Now I'm hungry for for justice? No. For blood. Why do I have to struggle with a guy like that? Novice, rookie, go and find Maverick. He's already fought against Nauman. I'm sure he'll be able to give you some helpful tips. Understood. It's been a while, young soul worker. You seem much more relaxed now, and not so hungry. You could say that. It's got much better, but the need to exact revenge on the company has not changed. Such lust for revenge. Pleased to hear it. At that time, you weren't quite yourself. Soul workers destroy themselves even when they succumb to their own feelings. Like me, who's hiding behind this little shadow. That's what I started to do with him. Has something bad happened? Just like I'm trying to put the emphasis on words that doesn't mean anything, just for the fun of it. It's nothing. It's just you remind me very much of my former self. But I've said way too much again. It's good that you're here. Are you here for advice as a soul worker? I just did that just for the hell of it. No, that's not the reason. I only heard that you once fought a Bashi called Namen. Namen. Why Namen all of a sudden? Because I think I'll fight her soon. This comedy sketch is funny. You've also heard the information about the company then, Maverick. How do we infiltrate this place? Tell us your secrets. Alright, are you here for advice? Because I can give you some tips. First Stormtrooper Commander Sugarak, now Shock Troop Commander Namen. What is going on with them? Normally you don't see their shadows. I recall fighting Namen a year ago. I can still remember that I was careless because that Bashi looked so weak. But she was incredibly strong. It was a tough fight. She was aggressive, powerful, and skilled combatant. We crossed swords. Our swords have crossed together, and we did some swords and scissoring action. Okay, it's alright. Please tell me more about Namen. As you can see, you want to fight with a plan, do you? Yes, I'm not entirely sure, but there is a connection between these Bashi and Heinrich. If I find that connection, I will cut it in half. That company is... Huh. What? Guess like what? Ah! Why are you punching me in the stomach? Maverick, what's gotten into you? Why would you hit a young lady that's 17 years old? You asked how to defeat Namen, didn't you? There you go. That's how you defeat women. You punch them square in the stomach. First, you have to be able to evade that fist. Suddenly, I mean, you kind of did that without warning, and that was not called for. Suddenly, so. He's the commander of the shock troop. While you're busy wondering about something that happened suddenly and using unimportant code names, he'll cut your throat in the blink of an eye. Are you finished with the excuses now? Ugh. I only praise that Sugarak was defeated, because then that means that your soul force, it was stronger than his sin force. But you fundamentally lack a feel for combat. Your enemy won't attack you from the front like the ignorant punk of meats. I don't know who you're referring to.
Yeah.
Because Buddy's standing right here, and he can hear you. What should I do then? If you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a fist. It's true that they're doing strange things, but racing into the enemy camp on that account is suicide. Do you have another plan? Of course. Have you noticed that the SFL troops have been stationed in the area around the company? We wait for them to come out, and then we grab them. That's how we solve the problem. I feel like there's a lot of touching involved right there when you say grab them. Then they'll eliminate any opportunity to get to the evidence. Let's just...
That's the same.
Yeah, you're not practicing your social distancing. There's nothing for it. You'll also have to be able to recognize when it's better to retreat. I'll be going then. You're getting up again? You're really odd. But why? Nobody gets up after a punch in the gut like that, even a surprise one. Why is a normal girl like you? No. Are you obsessed with fighting? Are you a fighter too? Probably. Why do you constantly want to fight? Because I like to get stronger. In the beginning, I didn't like fighting so aggressively, but now I love it. But then somebody died right before my eyes, and then another, and then that child. I have to fight for all who fell and avenge their deaths. You're going to be at it for quite a while. Probably long. Probably. I would say she would. Revenge, is it? That almost sounds like it's a lust for revenge. What? What do you think? Nothing. I ought to apologize for hitting you. Why do you gotta talk so funny? Anyways, you don't have to apologize, but could you punch me again? Just leave me alone. I don't want to miss any tips about those guys. I knew it. You may be young, but you're a soul worker nonetheless. The attack before would have left normal people with broken ribs and spitting blood. Really remarkable. He didn't sound like he hit her that hard. Almost remind me of that time in high school where you ball tagged me. That fucking shit hurt. And the only thing I felt after that was that I had to take a shit the entire time.
That's what's up in Saiyan too. I'll take your hit.
Yeah, you did that for no reason. You're like, you did it to me. I'm like, I never did it to you once, motherfucker, but I will do it now.
I'll take your hit.
I actually did it. I actually did it before, but it was with somebody else though in middle school. But I did it by accident because he and I were just kind of roughhousing, and then I got in trouble for it because I was being too rough. So, go figure. The teacher was like, "Hey, what's wrong?" And he kind of told him, "Well, it feels like my nuts hurt and all that stuff." And then she just kind of like kept asking questions, and then he just had to tell her that it was me. But I told her that we were just playing around. I said I was sorry, but I guess I wasn't good enough because she thinks that's assault, I guess, or sexual harassment. I'm like, it's not sexual harassment because I ain't gay. Anyways. Thanks, Maverick. You don't need to thank someone who's You don't need to thank someone who's punching you in the stomach. Well, how to unlock the new fetish? So, I think she does. And don't always risk your life like that. When the situation eases, you can withdraw. Remember that there's still a lot of good you can do if you don't lose your life right away. Yes, understand. But please, sir, can I have another gut punch? You don't look like you would retreat voluntarily. At least I listened to you. And that's exactly why, after a while, all the soul workers... Phew, that was a close shave. Please enter the company immediately. I'll let Rapper know that someone from the Starry Forest League is going in. And after that, we're just cutting this guy off during his monologue and we're leaving. And DBRF, the dead company's elite soldiers will support you. You're telling me we're going to have backup. Company mercenaries, do they really just want to help? Maybe they're planning on deliberately letting themselves be attacked by the Firestream Battalion. But I'm sure you'll manage this, Hadu. I'll be waiting for you. I'll pray for your luck in combat.
메인 동력원 확보로 인해 클로이 씨가 직접 브리핑해 주시죠.
아니요. 라오퍼 씨가 하는 편이 더...
전속 오퍼레이터시지 않습니까? 저보다는 클로이 씨가 더 우수한 것은 당연합니다.
레드 컴퍼니 건물 내부인 만큼 라오퍼 씨가 더 효율적으로 서포트할 수 있을 것 같아요. 믿고 맡기겠습니다.
아닙니다. 어불성설입니다. 클로이 씨가...
Will someone just fucking tell me already?
내가 한다. 내가 해. 신입, 잘 들어. 메인 동력원이 확보돼서 엘리베이터 작동이 가능해졌어. 시큐리티 플로어로 올라간 다음 그곳에서 헨리가 복수해갔다는 데이터를 확보하도록 해. 자, 움직여.
But what is Chloe and this other guy dating now? It's like you get two people that kind of argues who gets to go first, and then one guy gets angry and goes like, "Just fucking go." You know what I mean?
Man, this leg is bad. Wow.
I don't have that problem. Maybe you do need to reset your internet.
Yeah, I know I had this problem before. This is the first time I ever had one. It always went smooth.
I like how we're just indiscriminately killing ginger girls. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Wow.
It's weird trying to zoom in over Haru's shoulder.
뭐가 이렇게
look, there's
시끄럽나
Nami.
했더니 변종이 온 모양이네. 어디 잠깐 얼굴이나 구경하러 가볼까?
잠깐만요. 지금
Yes.
온다고요? 주의해 주세요. 어디서 나타날지 알 수 없습니다.
Okay, that didn't do anything. Yeah, staying zoomed in on here like this with the camera is not. It's not good for the camera. Ow.
Yeah, no, they need to be reset. I don't even know. So much lag. I'm getting lost right now. Too much lag.
Oh, there's nothing you can do about it now.
At least it's not freezing up like yours did.
That was only in a one time. Well, two times.
MBRF가 도착했습니다. 지원 사격을 개시할 테니 휘말리지 않도록 주의해 주십시오.
Well, it's about time back up the side of the show.
엔게이지.
유리창이.
마무리는 맡기겠습니다.
Oh, there's just so many people to kill.
자, 첫 만남의 선물이야.
뭐였죠? 방금 엄청난 복장을 잠깐 본 것 같은데.
옥상으로 올라와 보도록 해. 보상으로 어린의 기술을 보여줄 테니까.
어른의 기술? 뭘까요? 그게?
Oh, you know, Haru, the way adults fight. You know, just like how you're gonna learn how adults fight. And adults make love, I guess. Maybe that's what she's talking about.
시크릿 박스 발견. 외관상의 이상은 없어 보입니다. 데이터 백업을 실시해 주세요.
이상이래.
확실히 이상하군. 이틀 동안 화장실을 못 갔더니 배 느낌이 이상해.
어쩌고저쩌고? 시큐리티 키를 지휘자급이 가지고 있을 정도로 시설에 대해 빠삭한 녀석들이 저 중요한 물건을 그대로 방치해뒀단 말이야?
말끝났다 무슨 배 신호가.
아무래도 다 괜찮은데. 뭐 일단은 방법이 없으니 데이터 백업부터 진행해봐.
오늘 똥좀 싸고
꺼져요 좀!
I was listening to that. Kind of hard too when you're fighting against bosses or enemies that are sub bosses and you got dialogue going on. Did you catch any of what was being spoken right there? Don't mind me. I'm a super duper Saiyan. If you're gonna go, oh my god. Never mind. I was gonna say, if you're gonna go Super Saiyan, I'm gonna be a Super Duper Saiyan.
상을 주지 않으면 안 되겠는 걸. 뒤에
Or
이건
Super D Super
날파리처럼
Saiyan.
앵앵거리길래
Which
박살내놨어.
side theory?
자, 그럼
Yeah.
넌 어떻게 괴롭혀야 좋아해줄까?
뭔가요, 저 복장은? 저런 걸 소화할 수 있다니.
재밌는 아이야. 그가 마음에 들어하는 이유를
Okay.
알 것
She
같은데.
makes me. I need an adult.
어디? 얼마나 날
She's flirting with
즐겁게
Hadu.
해줄 수 있을지 확인해볼까?
NDRF에서 지원 폭격이 실시될 예정입니다. 엄폐물이
What is she
없는
saying?
만큼 폭격에 휘말릴 수도 있으니 주의하십시오.
폭격 예측
I have to go back and read.
생각보다 훨씬 제법이잖아.
I can't read and fight her at the same time, so I'm gonna have to either ignore dialogue or stay back and read.
도대체 뭘 먹어야 저런 걸 달고 다닐 수 있는 걸까?
오랜만이네 이런 기분. 여기서 죽이기엔 아까운걸.
Are you done? Alright, good. We'll go back to fighting. I kind of feel like Goku from Dragon Ball Z Bridge, who goes like, forward now. Or, can we fight him? Something like that. Stay away from whatever that is. She's very...
Man, this leg is.
I feel like she wants me.
Yeah.
Me as in probably me and Hadu, I guess. Why did this song go quiet? You know what I think she might be? She doesn't have a tail, but she's got. But she might be a succubus.
Oh, don't go near this. Ah.
Sucks for you. And that was it. Oh! She was pretty hot, but also.
여기까지 해야겠네. 더 어울렸다간 약속 시간에 늦겠어.
나도 더 싸웠다간 자신감이.
어른에겐 여러 가지 사정이라는 게 있는 법이거든. 그럼 또 만나자 인간.
코드네임 포이즌 이탈합니다. 빠릅니다. 추적할 수 없어요.
아, 속이 다 시원하군.
예, 어찌됐든 상황은 정리됐으니까요. 헬리콥터 한다면 희생치고는 양호한 편이죠.
아니, 나 똥 싸고 와서 시원한 건데.
어이구 꺼지라고요 진짜.
He had to go take a shit. Probably hates something. Alright, so I'm probably not gonna understand any of that stuff that was going on, but it sounded like she was flirting. She was just being a flirt.
Yep.
Was she flirting with you?
Yeah.
Let me guess, did your character like it? Was he like,
Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, girl, talk to me more. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Say dirty things to me, you know, in like an ASMR voice or something.
Yep.
It's talking dirty to. She was doing that with Hadu, and Hadu was getting flustered, and she was being adorable. She's getting flustered. Her face is getting red hot and stuff. It's just like kind of takes me back whenever I got flustered whenever someone brought up stuff about sex and shit, and I was too shy to talk about it. Probably, but not anymore. I'm more open about it now than I was. But yeah, she was like, come here, honey. I'll teach you everything about how adults fight. And I was like, you don't say. Tell me more. Teach me more. Teach me more about how adults fight. I like to learn.